Hello dear students, good morning to everyone. Today I am going to start the second chapter of your English grammar book. Please open your book at page number 16. Okay. The title of the chapter, as you have seen, is Nouns, Number. Since in the previous chapter we learned about noun and its different types of nouns, right? Now in this chapter we are going to learn something more, and it is nouns, number. This chapter, in the beginning of the chapter you have seen, you see some questions. Okay, let's get started. Look around your classroom and answer these questions. So dear students, you must have to sit taking your book in front of you to understand better. Okay, so everyone, I request everyone, just please open your book at page number 16 and just follow all the lines whatever I am reading and try to understand. So look around your classroom and answer these questions. How many girls are there in your class? So there must be an answer, but you won't be able to reply me right now. So you just listen and you just think the answer yourself in your mind. Okay. Second question, how many boys are there in your class? How many windows does your classroom have? How many doors does your classroom have? How many teachers are there in your classroom right now? Okay, so all these questions have the answer. The answer is a number, right? If you are asked how many teachers are there in your classroom right now, definitely there may be the answer may be either 1 or 2, and if you look at the picture, so you can find out one teacher is there, and if you just look very carefully you will be able to find out the how many boys are sitting there, how many girls are sitting there, how many windows are there, how many doors are there. Okay, so there the answer must be a number. You know that nouns can be singular or plural, right? There is a singular noun and other is plural noun. We used a singular form of the noun to talk about one person or thing. When we speak about a person, one person, then we use singular number. Examples are, you see, just look at the book. A boy, a table, an aeroplane, a teacher, an elephant. All these are singular. Okay. We used a plural form of the noun to talk about more than one person or thing. Example, boys, girls, windows, doors, teachers. So all these are plural in form. Okay, plural noun you can say. So watch out, uncountable nouns do not have plural forms. Breads, it's wrong, bread. Salt, since bread and salt both are uncountable, right? You cannot have plural form of uncountable nouns. So you cannot say water, waters you cannot say, right? Sugar, you cannot say sugars, so it will be wrong. So you must remember that uncountable nouns do not have plural forms. Now rules for forming plurals. There are some rules. I think you remember, you might have got in your previous classes also some rules how we can change a singular noun into plural. There are some rules. So here is the first rule. Just try to understand and listen carefully. Look at the line. Number 1, when forming plurals for most nouns, we add s to the end of the word. So most of the nouns, when we change from singular to plural, what we do? Most of the time we give s only, right? So the examples are given: pen, pens, boat, boats, house, houses, stream, streams, right? You have understood that here in all the words pen, we have simply added s to make it plural. Boat, we have simply added s to make it plural, right? Boats. So this is the first rule. Now let's see the next rule. Number 2. When a singular noun ends it in s, double s, x, z, ch, sh, we add es to the end of the word. So you must be careful to find out the word, or the what is the means last, I mean you can say the letter or two letters are there also sometimes. If it is ends with s, then you have to add es. If it is double s, then also you have to add es. So in the same way, if it ends with x, if the word ends with x, if the word ends with z, if the word ends with ch, then we have to, or sh, we have to add es to make it plural, right? So let's see some examples that is given here. Bus, it ends with s, right? So what is the plural form of bus? Buses, es, right? Class, the last, I mean letters is double s, okay? So here we have to, since double s is there, so we have to write es to make it plural. We have to add with the class, classes. So same way, fox, that ends with, the word fox ends with x, so we need to add es, foxes. Now move to the next rule. Rule number 3. For most singular nouns ending in o, es is added to the word, okay? So if the word ends with o, most of the words, so what we have to do, we have to add es. So you see the example, tomato, it ends with o, so plural of tomato is tomatoes, es. Mosquito, mosquitoes. Echo, echoes. Hero, heroes. So here you have seen all the words that ends with o, and when we change it from singular to plural, we need to add es only, okay? Number 4. However, there are some nouns ending in o that form the plural by adding s. So just now we have got that most of the singular nouns ending in o, we need to add es. But here is the second rule, isn't? You are getting some exception, that some words are there that I mean is exception. Here in those words, then even though that ends with o, we should not write, or we should not add es to make it plural, but instead we need to add only s. So what are the words? So you must have to remember the words, right? Photo, photos, even though it ends with o, you should not write, we should not add es to make it plural. Instead we have to add s only, okay? Photos. Studio, studios, you just add s to make it plural. Video, videos. Jew, Jews. In all the words and other examples also, you just read yourself. Then rule number 5. A singular noun that ends with y. A noun that ends with y forms the plural by dropping the y. So what we need to do, we have to drop the letter y, and in order to make it plural, we need to add ies, okay? So what are the examples? Army, you see the army that ends with y. But to make it plural, what we need to do, we have to first drop the letter y, and we have to add ies, okay, to make it plural. Army, armies, mis. Country, countries. Baby, babies. Strawberry, strawberries. I think you understood, okay? Now just turn the page. So rule number 6. However, if the letter before the last letter y is a vowel, the plural is formed by adding s. So this is another rule. What is the rule? That just now we have got that if the word, if the noun ends with y, what we have to do, we have to drop the y, and instead we have to write ies. We have to add ies to make it plural. But in this rule, there are some words we should be very minutely, we must observe very minutely, so that we can get the how or where we need to add only s, where we need to drop the letter y, and instead we need to write ies. So here you see the word ends with y, but before the letter y if there is any vowel, you know there are 5 vowels, A, E, I, O, U, right? So if any one of the vowel is there just before this letter Y, then what we have to do, we have to add only S to make it plural. So you see the examples, play, P-L-A-Y, before the letter Y what is there, A, right? A is a vowel, that's why play, plays, only S you have to add. So in the same way, monkey, just last letter is Y, before the letter Y, E is there, E is a vowel, so you add S to make it plural. Boy, Y, it ends with Y, but before Y what is there, O is there, O is a vowel, so you need to write only S, boys. Okay, day, days, understood, I think. Number 7, if a singular noun ends in F or FE, the ending is changed to VES when forming the plural. So you see, if the noun ends with F or FE, it may be either F or it may be FE, KNIFE, here FE is there, okay? So HALF, half, only F is there, no? Sometimes FE or sometimes F. So then what we have to do, we have to add VES, KNIVES, we have to drop either F or FE, whatever is there, and we need to add VES, okay? So you did the examples. Rule number 8, however, for some nouns that end in F or FE, the plural is formed by adding S. So just now whatever we have got, this is exception, so we must remember some words are there even though it ends with FE or F, just to make it or to change from singular to plural noun, we need to only add S. So what are the words? You must remember. Chief, chef, chefs. Giraffe, giraffes. Roof, roofs. Cliff, cliffs. Okay, you did other examples yourself. Rule number 9, some singular nouns form the plural by changing the inside vowel. Inside vowel, man, men, foot, feet, tooth, teeth, goose, gaze. Inside vowel, you know. So again you must remember, you must know what are the vowels, A, E, I, O, U. If anyone is there in in the middle of the word, then if vowel is there, we have to change the inside vowel. Man, men, instead of A you are writing E, right? Foot, instead of double O you are writing double E T, foot, okay? So same way, tooth, teeth, goose, gaze. Woman, women, mouse, mice. So sometimes we have to change the inside vowel to make them plural, okay? So dear students, let me stop here for today. I'll continue the later part of the chapter in the next class. Thank you.